So lads, we did it. We actually did it. We got the W. Our way of life has been restored. The My Team community has taken a monumental dub today. Oh my god, lads, we did it. We actually did it. C'est incroyable, lads. C'est incroyable. But before we get on to explaining how big of an achievement this is, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to hit 240,000 subs by the end of the month. Right now we are, I think we're like 15 above this. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. If by like the end of tomorrow, maybe the end of Wednesday, we can get 238, we're in okay shape. It'll be a very, very close one, but I think we might just have a chance of hitting it. So, if you guys don't know, tiers in my team obviously are a thing. The second highest tier in the game, second highest tier right now is Opal. So obviously, Dark Matter the highest tier. You're paying like 300k for Dark Matter. Galaxy Opal's the next highest tier. You're actually getting quite a few buyout Galaxy Opals right now. So basically, any of the like bad animation in-game cards, like Kenny and Martin's pretty good. And Kenny and Martin's going to be basically the exact same as one of the guys that we're going to be talking about. But someone you'll never see, you probably won't see for a while under 100k is T-Mac. But there are so many under 100. I did not think it was going to be this many. But lads, if you guys don't know, 2K released this a couple of days ago. The Galaxy Opal bracket. And if you guys can see right here, I will zoom in quite a bit. You guys can see in the matchups, Jared Culver beat Patrick Ewing. Jared Culver did it. He did it, lads. He did it. If you guys don't know, it ended 51 to 49%. A very late surge in Jared Culver votes got Jared Culver the win against Patrick Ewing. If you guys don't know why that's such a big deal, Ewing is a trash can. Ewing has been one of the worst players in 2K since like the inception of my team. He's never been good. Like, he was, maybe you could say he was usable in like the 2K13 days before anyone knew how to play. But people realized like he was never good. Like, he was never good in 2K. And like you could only make him so good because he's a free card. 2K would 1,000,000% not change his base, and Patrick Ewing base is the worst base in the game. I don't care what anyone says. His upper is the worst upper in the game. His free throw is the worst free throw in the game. Oh wait, actually, since when did he? They must have given him a new free throw because he used to have that really long free throw. Again, I've used him so little, but basically these cards stink. Like, he was the single worst guy in. He's basically the single worst player that you could pull in, or you could get in Spotlight Sims. And as well as that, if you guys don't know, Patrick Ewing, it used to be a running joke that he used to get onto tier lists in NBA 2K20 just so that he could be put into worthless tier. Patrick Ewing's Opal was seen as the worst Opal in 2K20. Patrick Ewing's Pink Diamond, I mean, some people liked it in 19, but I thought he sucked. And like, the only way you can kind of make him redeemable is like half deep hooks, because there's no animations you can give him that makes him usable. There really isn't. But Jared Culver is a Tracy McGrady clone. Or actually, no, he's more like a Brandon Roy clone. But Brandon Roy, if he was on the auction, would be well over 100k. So you've got a guy Ewing who would be if he came out, would be the cheapest Opal in the game if he was released in packs. And you got Culver who'd be well over 100k if he comes out, because Culver has the best animations in the game. And like, the only thing we know for sure is that 2K aren't going to give Culver worse animations. So of the guys remaining, Culver versus Drummond is what we want. If you are a budget player, if you're a no money spend player, or if you just want a good card out of this in game, Culver is who we want to come out of that matchup. Kemba versus Odin, they're both seriously flawed. Odin has got set shot 16, which is one of the worst releases in the game. And Kemba Walker is a 6'1" point guard. So I don't really care who comes through that. I'd probably rather Kemba because he's more fun, but I think Odin's going to be more effective. Odin's just going to be a way better Patrick Ewing. Odin is a way better player build than Ewing as well. Ewing's player build is awful. Actually, no, that's too hard. Ewing's player build is okay. And then it's Trey Burke and Redick. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Reddick's going to be a spot-up shooter, and Trey Burke is a 6-foot top point guard. Doesn't matter. And Obi Toppin versus Leitner, we want Obi Toppin. So the dream matchup in the final is Obi Toppin versus Jarrett Culver. So if you guys look at Obi Toppin's, he's basically got base 75. They probably will give him better dribble sigs. I hope they give him better dribble sigs, but he's basically going to be Kenyon Martin. His opal, he's probably going to be almost identical to Kenyon Martin, who is around 100k. I still think he's the second best option, but I know Obi Toppin's a bigger name to Culver, and he's a Knicks player, so I would be Obi Toppin's the second best possible outcome after Culver, but I'm perfectly fine if Obi Toppin comes out and wins. I'm perfectly fine with Obi Toppin. And I think when it gets to Jarrett Culver versus Obi Toppin final, I think most people will be like, you know what, we're getting a good card no matter what. But lads, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Culver, 69 to 30%. 69 to 30. He is running away with this. With 22,000 total votes, he has 70% of the votes. Like, it will take a monumental comeback for Drummond to come back. Drummond's going to suck, just a heads up. Drummond is going to absolutely suck. Like, who did Drummond come? He came through an easy first round, didn't he? Yeah, Jay Williams. Like, he just had an easy first round. He's not good. I vote for Kemba. Like, look, it's looking like Odin's going to win, but it's not a big deal at all. If Odin does, Trey Burke and Reddick is another quite close one. It's looking like Reddick's going to win. Again, I prefer JJ Redick. I don't think either of these guys are going to be great in game. How have 4,000 more people voted in the Reddick one than the Culver one? Despite the fact that there's been 46 retweets and 26. Doesn't make sense. And Obi Toppin, like, it's a GG's. It is a GG's. Obi Toppin is coming through against Leitner. So if things go as they are, it's going to be Obi Toppin versus Reddick or Trey Burke. Obi Toppin's going to win that one by more than he beats Christian Leitner. Just a heads up. Obi Toppin will walk that one. And then if Culver's going to win this, so it's going to be Culver versus probably Greg Oden. And that's... If Culver beat Ewing, Culver's going to beat Greg Oden. I'm just going to say, put it out there. If Culver beat Patrick Ewing, Culver's going to beat Greg Oden. He really is. Like, there is no way. There is no way. Like, I'm convinced... There's obviously a lot of Knicks fans that wanted Ewing. There are a lot of, like, old heads that wanted Ewing. And there are a lot of people that voted Ewing to troll. Like, because everyone was saying vote Culver, I reckon there were a lot of people that when everyone was tweeting out vote Culver, that just decided to vote Ewing just to spite everybody. So I think the fact that Culver got out of that round, we could be seeing Culver in the final. So, lads, like, I can't. I'm happy. I am happy. Like, again, I'm probably going to start a new No Money Spent series soon enough. And if I have that Jarrett Culver card, because, like, there's no point in me opening him on my No Money Spent account unless he's potentially a point guard. He was a point guard in 20 for his March Madness card. But the whole thing is there's no point opening him on my No Money Spent account unless he's a point guard, because I already have Brandon Roy, I already have Clyde Drexler. But then making him on a new account, on, like, a complete, like, Road to Glory, starting from scratch account from March, he could be God tier. He's going to be like, he will carry that team for probably the rest of the year. Like, he's going to be that good. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. We got it. We did it. Our way of life has been restored. Our way of life, the meta has been restored, lads. The meta has been restored. And before we end the video, lads, I will probably do a Reddit video tomorrow or Wednesday. So if you guys do want to post stuff for me to look at, or /DBG official, and obviously the main post here is last post, lads, we're losing it for Jarrett Culver, and then 15 hours ago, lads, we did it, we got Culver to win. So yeah, I probably will do another reaction video later on. Well, not later on today, probably some stage tomorrow for this. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. Good win, lads. Really good win. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.